This is the world-famous Pokerdome in downtown Las Vegas, home to Speed Poker and the MansionPoker.com Pokerdome Challenge. And hello again, everybody, and welcome to the game. I'm Barry Tompkins. You know my partner, the noted poker author, Michael Koenig. And tonight we will fill seat number 4 at our final $1 million qualifying table. One of the 6 players that we're watching tonight will join Seattle's Carl Olson, Zach Williamson, who came to us from Canada, and England's Ryan Hall, the winner last week. Our final $1 million qualifying table coming up 3 weeks from tonight. And Michael, you and I have been talking about the diversity of poker, and probably it is the only sporting event in the world where women can compete on an equal footing with men.
We like to say that the cards don't know the difference who's playing them, man, woman, old, young. But at the Pokerdome, we've noticed in 33 qualifiers, only 3 women have managed to make it to the $50,000 table, and none have made it to our $1 million table. Tonight, we're going to be keeping our eye on Svetlana the Rat Gromankova. She's another female player, but she has a lot of professional experience. She is representing the fair sex.
Well, we got another female who is a winner, too. She's the 3rd member of our broadcast team. Right now, let's meet Leanne Tweeden with a look ahead for these players tonight.
Thanks, Barry. That's right. I'm hanging out down here with the very beautiful Candace and Andrea, and they're showing you the check for $25,000 that one lucky winner is going home with tonight. Then they'll be back in 3 weeks for a chance at $50,000 and a seat at that $1 million table coming up in March. We're all excited out here. Guys, back up to you.
All right, thanks very much, Leanne. Well, Gromankova did a pretty good job right out of the box here. She's won 2 hands. Waterman has won 2 hands. They're 2 of the more experienced players at the table. Danny Perez won the biggest hand, albeit not a great big hand, but that's where we stand right now. There's really only 10,000 between worst and first. Well, Bell's got the goods here.
Curious play with the ace-king, hoping somebody will do his business for him. And ace-king is not really a hand that plays very well 5-handed.
Deuce, queen, that's a pair for Gromankova, and now Perez has caught a king, but so is Bell, of course.
And the only player with a heart draw is Buccellato. It's actually 2 pair for Perez. I could see Ralph Bell getting in trouble here if he gets married to this ace-king.
Mm-hmm. The pot?
17, sir.
With 10?
Well, he has stepped in, hasn't he?
He said, what's the pot? And he bet 10,000.
Yes. Now Perez has to ask himself, does this guy have a made hand right here? Does he already have a flush? And he doesn't. And if he doesn't think so, Barry, he's got to believe his 2 pair are good right here.
Well, obviously, he does believe that.
Just $1 more, because you have 4 out there.
Bell will not be able to play it. Perez is going to take this down. As the timer, you saw it run out on him.
You know, this was actually a really good break for Ralph Bell.
You bet.
While he was confused about the amount that he needed to put in to call there, his time clock ran out, and I think it kept him in this tournament.
He was going to go all in. He did not get that bet down. He can declare it. He doesn't have to put the chips out there. He can declare the bet prior to the time that the clock ticks down, but he didn't either.
4,000, sir.
Meanwhile, Perez scrapes a very big pot. He's our clear leader now, up to 68,000. And you expect this guy to be cool under fire. He is a Army soldier and respiratory therapist. The dome is a cakewalk.
Yeah, this is easy. So Wilson will take this one down uncontested. First hand that Wilson has won.
And if any player is going to not get fatigued by this 2-hour ordeal, it is that man, Gary Wilson. recently completed the London Marathon.
3.
It's a very fast marathon, one of the fastest marathons in the world, as a matter of fact.
It's all downhill.
That's right. Very easy.
3 aces out here, and our chip leader gets rid of the
Fold.
ace tray. Wow, some pretty snug play here.
Yeah.
And Ralph Bell does not want to make a flush.
Pair of deuces and a 10.
3,000.
Great bluff.
Yeah, very good. So Bell bouncing back from what was a disappointment for him, but he'll know later on that, in fact, as you pointed out, it was a blessing. So we're still getting started. And here's where we stand right now. Danny Perez, a couple of hands he's won. Pretty good hands, though. He's our chip leader by 14,000 over Svetlana Gromenkova. Then it's Dennis Waterman, just below the 50,000 he started with. Ralph Bell short stack at 37,000.